Hello and welcome back to another episode of Dead Cells. So this is episode 2. Episode 1 we started playing through, we learnt a little bit about the game. At the end of the video I asked if anybody's got any tips, tricks, anything that I'm doing wrong, to give me some comments. We have had a couple of comments, so I'm just going to cover those off. So, first one, we need to press B to roll. So we're going to give that a try in this episode. That's something that we missed out on. Apparently it does kind of give you a little hint, a key hint for it, but we just missed that because we were kind of in the zone. And the other one is to explore a zone before we kind of progress onwards into other areas. Don't rush it unless we're going for the sort of quick play timed sort of method, but no, explore the environment we're in, and then we'll find some more of the stat scrolls and things that will enhance our character before we go into what is essentially a harder area. So things we will take on board for this episode. So without let's not hang around any longer and let's get in. Okay, so we unlocked the treasure bag in episode 1, so that means that we do get some of the gold that we had from last time. I think we only had we've got like 17 because we had hardly anything, but you know, every little helps. Another little trick that I was told about is to go this way, and up here, there you go, there is a secret little bow, a quick bow. So there you go, thanks again in the comments for that bit of information. And once again there you saw we got to do the roll, so we can't go through here standing up, so we have to crouch down, press B to roll again, and we're through. So useful bit of information, thank you for that, I appreciate it, and any further comments that you guys have I will appreciate. Okie dokie. Okay, cool, so you can just kind of roll past them and then do a bit of a chargey attack. Useful information. Going well so far. What's in here? Nothing. Nothing over. Ooh. I thought that was something then. Okay. Okay, so we can roll past these guys. I do not like them. Right, okay, here we go. So breaking the stuff as before. Here's a little scroll of power, might as well take that. No charge. I'm feeling health at the minute. If anybody has any advice on what the best stats to up are, drop those comments down as well, that'd be really useful. It's like getting the right balance between upgrading your health and upgrading your power skills. Can't do anything with that green blob yet. So we'll go this way. And we can't do anything with that yet either, I don't believe, so we'll go this way. Nothing up there. Nope. Okay, so back up we go. And down this way. 1,000 gold to get what that is. We've got enough, so let's do it. Increase our strength, cool. Weapon damage increased. Nearly got out of the way. There we go, can't tickle that. There we go. Left or right, let's go left. So I'm going to try and thoroughly explore the environment a little more than previously. See if that tip does help us out. Blueprint for the infantry bow. There we go. How do we get up? We've got a button. Button to push to open a door up here, and then we get through. Cool. Nice. I think this is working quite well. The roll is very useful. Thank you, Dave, for that. Okay. Cursed treasure found. Okay. Wow. You have outraged the gods. Take one little hit and you're dead. Eliminate 10 enemies to lift the curse. Savage. Okay. Well, buffing our health isn't probably going to help us that much at this stage, as we can only take 1 damage, but I suppose overall it will do. So we'll take it. So damage from projectiles reduced by 75%. Nice. We will equip that. So that's our first new amulet edition. Okay. Okay, so that's like 2. Is there a number? I'm guessing that 3 might, maybe the number 3 down in the corner, is it? Let me down. Okay, the number above our head, the 6. Oh, I hate these guys. There we go. 5, 4. Need 4 more kills. Okay, he's dead. And that's recent. Okay, savage. Interesting. Broadsword and more treasury stuff. Let's just have a quick check of the map now. So there's a few bits up further up that we haven't really covered off, I think, potentially. I don't know whether that's something that we can only do if we've got that tickly stuff or the electricy stuff, but I might head back up to that teleporter and see if we can cover any more bits off. We'll get to this one first. Head this way. Okay, yeah, so we didn't go this way. It's the salesman. It's the salesman. Frostblast, I do like the Frostblast, so I might take that. What else? We've got Twin Daggers. Fire ignites the ground and your enemies inflicts 30 damage per second. Go with the Frostblast. Swap out our beginner's bow. And I'll leave it at that, I think. Just check around here, make sure there's nothing I'm missing. Nope, doesn't seem to be. So that was that. Is there any other areas? I feel like going left there didn't allow us to go anywhere because of not having the green stuff, but I'll just double check so we can always move back without too much difficulty. Yeah, so that's the green thing. I'm assuming at some point we'll be able to grow or something. I don't know. So other than that, I don't think there's anywhere else we can go. Electric whip, I don't know whether we can get up to that. Might have been another one with yeah, the grow requirement. So we'll have to move on. Okay, how many souls we got this time? So we got 9 souls. Quick bow inflicts a critical hit if the target has 2 or more arrows in its body already. Okay. Broadsword does massive damage. Okay, that's really useful. Inflicts a critical blow when you strike at close range. I'm going to stick with my electric whip for the moment. There we go, so we've unlocked that. So I assume that maybe that's going to appear at our starting point now. Yeah, hopefully that means when we start up next time it appears there for us to use. Is there anything around here that we're missing that's quirky? Don't think so. It seems fairly standard. No secret passageways. Okay, Okay, yeah, so we'll move on. Out into the next section. So I think there's 4 more kills before we get our full life back. So let's not take any damage. Let's time this, guys. Gives us down to 2. So there's 2 guys there. We need them to be together, ideally. Boom! There we go. Curse lifted. Cool. Not too bad. What's that? Blueprint for a fire grenade. Cool. Let's go down this way. Have a little explorer. Oh, that was close. 3,700, can't afford that. Tickles all round, can't do in with that. Oh, ow, savage. And we made it. Okay, next. Okay, little skill thing here. Increase our strength, a couple of days. Go down this way. Okay. Can't get up there, so I might head back around this way up top. See if oh, hello. Where did he come from? It was one of those defense matrixy sort of things. There we go. Not really using my throw zone, am I? There we go. It's down this way. Nobody. Cool. Oh, there's a guy there. Might as well kill him. We need those cells. Okay, going that way. Another one of them. Let's drop down and have an underground explore. Nope. Where are you coming from? Oh. Avoided that for just. Get out of the way of that. Here we go. Grab some more coinage. So we're doing all right for the coins at the minute. I mean, I think what was it? There was about 25% that we get to carry over if we die. So that's still a reasonable portion at the minute. Sneaky. Seem to be doing okay with that. Okay, some spikes to navigate. Oh yeah, just about made it. Nearly messed that up. Going down. Another one of them. Okay. Salesman. What you got for me? A greed shield, a balanced blade, a grenade, and a ruby amulet. It drops a bomb when you roll. That's pretty intense. I'm only equip when I'm at a time. What was the other one we've got at the minute? What does it say? Sapphire amulet. Damage from projectiles reduced by 7. We're not taking many hits from projectiles, but if we do come up against that archer dude again, we probably yeah, we might need that. So I might hold off from changing at the minute. Carefully balanced to allow consecutive rapid strikes. Damage plus 20%. Recover 1% of your life with each melee attack, but take 1.5 times damage. Recover 1% of your life with each melee attack, but take 1.5 times damage. Don't quite understand that. So you're going to heal yourself, but do yourself damage at the same time. So I suppose if your health is high, I mean we do 311 damage per second. So if you're taking 1.5 times damage. You're taking 460 damage? That doesn't make sense. No, I don't understand that. It's expensive, so I might hold off for now. See if we can accumulate. Some may say you have to speculate to accumulate, but yes, we are not that confident in our skills at this stage. So let's move on back up to the higher ground and carry on this way. Okie dokie. Teleport thingy, nothing up there. Can't go that way. Got one of those defensey dudes. Savage. Got rid of the defense matrix guy though, so okie-dokie. Spartan sandals. I thought we'd already got that, but I guess maybe we lost it or something, or you can get dupes, or I don't know. There we go. Another one bites the dust. Magic balls of steel, just like me. Haha. Ooh, no. I'm gonna make it over them for a second. Might as well get that start update. Scroll of power was that? And health, or yeah, we'll take another one for our health. I can get that feeling that there should be something here, but there isn't. It's a bit random. Oops. There's an elite down there. Okay. And one of those teleport dudes. So I'm going to quickly go down and then move up. Okay. Oops, missed. Nope, messed that up. Come on, come over this way. Oops, keep doing that. And that was silly as well. Okay, I'm going to take some life now. It keeps beating me to them. I need to get out of the way of those guys. That's okay, we can take that. Right, let's time it right. Whoa, what was that all about? Oh no. Savage. Hack and slash. Firebrands. Ignites the ground on your enemies, inflicting 51 damage per second for 30 seconds. Fires an arrow upwards. 80 damage. Fires an arrow in front of you for 93 damage. Let's have a quick look at this. So, swap out a rusty sword for it. I mean, it's kinda good, but I don't think we can use it for close combat. Does it hurt us? Doesn't seem to hurt us. So I guess it's kind of a choice over the fire or the ice. Ignites the ground and your enemies, inflicting 51 damage per second for 3 seconds. I suppose if you use that, you can kind of use it from more of a range to a degree than you can with the Frost Blast. I mean, let's try it. We've gone with Frost Blast. We understand Frost Blast. Let's try out the flame ones. Mix it up a bit. Go down there. So let's drop one of them. Missed. That worked out okay. I'm guessing we already can't use it in the water. Yeah, can't really use it in the water. Get out of it, you. Slime dude. Okay. Feeling lucky, punk? Let's take on this archer guy. I assume it's going to be the same anyway. It could be different. Just tilt that a second. Light on the screen. Oh. Dodge. Oh, the dodge. The dodge. Dodge was critical there. That made life so much better. Okay, cool. Vine rune. This rune permanently gives you the ability to grow climbable vines. Ah, there we go. Tickle. I'm guessing that's the tickle thing. Okay. There's one of those out the front, I think. So I'm guessing we've probably got to go back that way and then climb up. Yay, we did it. We beat our first elite. Okay. Up, onwards and upwards. Ooh, that teleport. Oh, there was a viney thing back this way, wasn't there? So let's go there. We also can afford that. Worked alright. As did that. Just check this for a second. Oh, okay. Seems to be working quite well, those fire things. Fire whatevers. Yeah, I can't remember what they're called. I know, I'm useless. Yay, teleport. Oh, and another fancy chest. And we've got batteries. Oh, flashbangs. Inflicts 24 damage and stuns nearby enemies for 2 seconds. Okay, so that's on our right trigger. It's got a cooldown on that as well. Okay, so that's that one. That was the shop to buy stuff and things. Well, if you go back here, there was that room that we could go into. Yeah, let's do it. Whoa, lots of cells. That's pretty useful. We've got 42 cells now. We cannot die. We better not die. Oh dear, that would be so tragic. Okay. So moving on. Okay, I'm thinking upwards for this. We'll wait for that one to twist round and then we can jump over to the top, into the middle. Move again. Cool. Okay. Okay, this is one of those guards. Where is he? He's up the top. Okay. Got your number, mate. Oop. Missing. Oh, flashbangs, of course. Completely forgot that I'd got that. The teleporter. Nothing there, nothing there. Okay. So there's a big one up. Is there anything that way? Doesn't look like I can get up that way. Anything past? Okay. Still can't do that thing, but I guess at some point we'll defeat a different elite and maybe get a different power. Looks like it might be some sort of teleport because there's like another one up there. head on up this way. Aha, into a new section. Come on, let's go to the cells guy. That'll be good. Let's have a look. Cells dude! Hey cells dude! Okay, so we've got 45 cells, that's pretty sweet. 45 cells. Can you serve 40% of your gold when you die? That's pretty decent. Ice grenade. Firebrands are decent as well, to be fair. But we wouldn't be able to use both firebrands and the electric whip, I suppose. I see something up here is random melee weapon condition not met, unlock 9 more items. General improvement, don't really know what that means, but these random starter shields, the starting shield is randomly drawn for those that you've locked, so maybe we have to get to the random melee weapon before we actually get any of these anyway. So in that sense we need to unlock 9 items before we can actually start getting some melee stuff. Which 9 items is going to cost us approximately 90 cells, so we're halfway there. So yeah, maybe we just try that. So we got Nutcrackers unlocked, Blood Sword we can unlock, unlock the brands. So that puts us on condition unlock 9 more items. Huh, well that didn't work, did it? Unless maybe when it only refreshes when you go out of the screen? I don't know. We'll find out, I suppose. I'm going to lock the ice grenade because that's kind of like the ice flash thing, so if, where is it, like that. So if we use the frost blast and the firebrands, that could be pretty useful, I would have thought. Spartan sandals, might as well buy that because it's cheap. And that'll do for now. Okay, we don't really want the Spartan sandals, I don't think. Enemies burn when they die. This is Dead Cells. See, our Rusty Sword does 243 damage, whereas the Spartan Sandals do 121 damage. So yeah, I might leave that. Get some badass heals on the go. And I'll just check the time. Okay, so I'm going to call this episode here. I'm just going to pop up here because we'll see where we're going next. The ramparts. So in our next episode, hopefully we'll be going through the ramparts. So I'm going to exit it from here, and we'll bring you back for the ramparts in our next episode. Thanks for tuning in. Been a decent one so far. So we've learnt the B-roll, we picked up some new skills, some new blueprints. We've kind of explored the areas that we're going through a little bit more as we're going through them, and we've taken on our first elite so that we can tickle stuff. So quite good in that sense. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my Twitter page for updates on more videos coming out, various different series and other things that I'm looking forward to doing, some collaborations with other people, and just drop me some messages on there. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I will see you again in another episode. Take care.